Up. Okay, there it goes. I unplugged my mic earlier. I plugged it back in after I started. Jesus Christ, why is it so loud? Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I was on Discord. Discord likes to fuck with my audio. I don't know why, but it does. Hello, Crow. How are you doing? Anyways, what's up, everyone? This is Kyle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we left off, we were, I genuinely do not remember. Give me a second. Yeah. Right. We were looking into the people who were, starting up the riots with the refugees. And then we found one of the, culprits, and he got shot in the heart with an arrow. They knew if they aimed for me, I would have been fine, because, you know, I've taken worse. Anyways, I'm doing pretty good, Crow. I was playing Pal World a little bit. I have, what is it, like 40 pals at the moment. Alright. Right, and now we're dealing with the Sylphs. That's where we last left off. Because they summoned Ramu, or are about to summon him. I think they might have already. It's a pretty good game if you like, you know, open world survival crafting games. You know, like Minecraft and Ark and 7 Days to Die and all of those type of games. Levin an impression. Badunts. Or is it Levin? I think you're a dude. Huh. So yeah, it's kind of like Ark, but you got basically stuff that kind of look and act like Pokemon. And by that I mean it's, you know, that kind of styling of anime type game. I would... Jesus Christ, really, Kyle? I swear, it's like when as soon as I sit down. I was fine before. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. The water went slightly down the wrong tube a little bit. I'm surprised I didn't start sneezing from it, because that's usually what happens after I get, I choke on something a little bit. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Ramu. So do we fight him? Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please, please, come with this one. Alright, time to, go over and, deal with Ramu. What is it over near this big blue thing? Looks like it. Alright, Maxio. What do? Wise One have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully, and keep an eye out for touched ones. So, more this way? Alright, Maxio, don't worry. Touched ones can't deal with me. I can fly. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. We're all too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. Go in safety, Walking One. Alright, I am on my own. Oh, they call them the wise ones. Shit. What did I give for your voice? I forget. Papa Lima. So, it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. I had a doppelganger? Can I see her? I want to see how pretty I am. That's enough, Papalimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. Fuck you, Fate. I'm doing my own thing. Hey, what's up, tall person? How you doing? At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramu has called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetherite. Come, Velka, the Lord of Levin awaits. Is it Levin or Levin? No, I have not fought Ramu. Do we actually fight Ramu? Oh, dude, sweet. What are you gonna do with the next 2 days off? Ooh, they're purple lettuce.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Oh? Here's the question. Is it Lay or Lee? That's all I need to know. Is it, you know, Lev or Leave? Oh, sweet. All right. Dude, nice beard.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
How do you know that?
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
Short E. I forget what the short E sound is. Hold up. Ah, so yeah, Levin. The Lord of Levin. Uh-oh. Need to tab back in. Not leave, Lev, okay.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
Simply to broker peace, to make sure you guys don't attack us for no reason. The rest of the body is just for show. The beard is the true god. My character said what I said.
Peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
The fuck you mean?
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man.
Hey, man is not one tribe.
Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
It sounds like we're gonna have to fight.
Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
That is stupid. This sentient beard is a little dumb.
And misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
Okay, that's a little more understandable. Our conflict, you know, catches them up in it. But also, to be fair, they started it. Mom, they started it first.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning, no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
Either that's a
Would
setup,
explain much.
or
At
it's just,
least why
you know,
strife and sorrow
poetic.
Follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Look at my
There is
crystal.
the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Oh, behold, the Urple
Thou
crystal.
standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
The power of anime.
Well, I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Oh, so we're gonna have to fight him anyways?
Thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony. I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting,
Grape-flavored
know
crystal.
that all men shall perish in the storm.
I have
of
not
my
had grape
judgment.
soda in a long time. I want some now. Just a can. Too bad I can't just go buy a can. It tastes better in the can than it does in plastic.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Okay, so we have to fight him. The rest of you got lucky. You could have got tempered.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from at home.
What, did he... Isn't he supposed to be in whatchamacallit? Sam Fisher.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Did you have those over your
I must
normal
beg
goggles?
thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Oh, he was talking to me. Yeah, you can watch. Are you going to fight, or are you just going to stand there? He's probably just going to stand there. The striking tree, hard, now accessible. Oh. Yeah, you made a mistake. Do not fight me. Alright, let's see how it goes. There's one tank already, which is me. Let us fly. I'm gonna look around the area. The seed bed. What be the seabed? Seed. Seed bed. Unlock the beast tribes? What do you mean? So why can't I fly in here? Low trees. Yeah, what do you mean unlock the beast tribes? Oh, I thought that was a body for a second, like, what the fuck? How long do you think it will actually take for a group to form? This shit's pretty cool, though. Alright, so we can make friendly with the purple ones. Beast tribes are side stories where you can learn more about each beast tribe and level up. +45 jobs. When do you get the ability to do that? Is it in A Realm Reborn, or is it in the later expansions? Good lord, this is taking forever. I mean, sure, it's been like 3 minutes, but still, it's taking forever. Mainly because I don't have anything else to do while I'm waiting. It's not like I have side quests that I can do. Every expansion has beast tribes. Well, yeah, but it sounds like you're saying there's like quests to it. Are the quests something that's unlocked later, or is it some content that you can just start doing from A Realm Reborn? I gotta wonder, what is that noise that makes? I do wish you could just fly across the way over to the next map. Like, it's just right through there, man. Oh, I can start doing them now. I will have to think about that one. Also, I don't know what the dogs are barking at. I'm gonna float here above the prickly and see what the dog's barking at. Yes! I was about to say, I was hoping that me walking away would get it to trigger. And then it did as soon as I got my headphones back on. Nice. We can continue the story. After we, you know, beat down this sentient beard. Dude, I'm getting like Halo vibes. What the shit? cool. What is good, my dude? Nice. Alright, I have no idea what's going on. Yo, I need healing. Dude, he hurts. Healing bad. Thank you for the heals. There we go. Stay out of his AoE. Ramuh is about balancing debuffs. You need to get hit by certain attacks to build up lightning resistance. Oh. I'm guessing like that. Get the shit out of him. Kill him. Hey, what's up, Wade? Yep, Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I'm not doing anything on Wednesday. We did it. GG. What, did he disappear? Is he dead?
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
You shaved the beard. Yes, I did. Oh, wait, no, he's not dead. Or he's a soul?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest in the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Oh, don't worry, I got them.
Man is to be delivered from the dark. It shall be
Nothing can
by
beat me.
thy
I'm a
guiding
level
light
50
alone.
something character.
Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Urianger. So what do you think?
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Oh, what is that?
But
How?
let us conclude our present business.
Oh, you
I
bastard.
shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay, so you're gonna have to tell me later when it's probably not voice acted. You bastard. Alright. Report back to, Little Solus. Yeah, I'm not flying all that. You good there, Boko? Just walking in a perpetual... walking forever? I almost flew the completely wrong direction. Banana. Velka, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? Well, we fought, and then he said I am the champion and made the light of the crystal or something or another. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. The people of both Gridania and Little Solus will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Velka. The Elder Seed Seer must be informed of your deeds at once. Let me check my challenge log real quick. Shit, did I not vote? No, because everyone left. What little gods are made of? The Elder Seed Seer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nafika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Velka. Alright, time to go, see the lady again. Kane Senna, please be voice acted.
You are returned
thank
to
God.
us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
He
Ramu
challenged
made
me to
trial of
arms.
you?
Yes, he wanted to test my strength. See if I was worthy to be a peacekeeper. Kind of funny that, huh? checked my violence level to see if I was a good peacekeeper or not.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
What? The hell you mean?
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
Okay. Who do you mean by all? I feel like this is going
Eorzea
somewhere.
must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Yeah, we need to add the people up north to our group, don't we?
On behalf of the people of Bredania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
That's
Full
probably what
oath
we're
have
going
I
to
been
do in the
compelled
second
to look to
expansion,
you
try and
for
get them
aid
to
of late,
work with us.
and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
All right. Can you give me some good coin? That'll definitely work.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Something
Voices of
bad's
the
going to
forest,
happen.
Pray speak, and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Papa Limo. Thus ends another daunting mission, eh, Velka? I'd hope Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. Oh, I'm always down for a fight, that's why. It's sitting there with my axe and a crazed look in my eye. I swing good. Quite. And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Velka? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? No. I'm gonna go give me a sandwich. I bet you I could go to the market board and find me a fucking cheeseburger if I actually looked. Is there a market board in Mordona? I don't know why there wouldn't be. It seems like the in-game area. No, there's not? Why would they not put one here? It's like the in-game area for the first expansion. Well, not first expansion. I call it the first expansion because technically it is. Because 1.0 was a thing and then it died. I recognize that mount because I own that mount. Forward and back and forward and back. We're going forward and back and forward. Flamen and Totru talking to each other. We got some Doman people. Do we have a child working for us? I love your name, Hoary Boulder. Wait. It would be funny if these are the guys that you take with you when you do the NPC quests. Cheeseburgers can't be made until you are a level 80 culinarian. Why is it so high? It's a goddamn cheeseburger. You grill some meat, you put it on a bun. What's so hard about it? I'd understand if it was doing some, like special shit, you know, fucking souffle. One of those things where you sound French when you say it, you're over there like, and it costs you $28 and it is a portion of a goddamn fucking, you know, Lunchable. Welcome back, Velka. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I don't like to brag, but I shaved his beard. I would fain share news of my own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss these observations together. Ooh, is it voice acted? Please be.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Nice.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
Like Urianger, his is where you inherently got just kind of a hole whenever you say Urianger.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Asian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Asians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
Okay.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Asians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Okay, so how do we kill them? That's what I'm gathering. You found a way to kill them.
Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by
was an immortal, sort
at
of.
the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Good job, Y'shtola.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Oh boy, we're gonna get a educational lesson, aren't we? Is there gonna be a flashpoint presentation? There's gonna be a flashpoint presentation. Oh my god.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Okay.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
So when people die, they're not so much reincarnated as they are just fuel for the next life.
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Okay.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
So the soul of whatever creature, is it still like alive? When it gets resummoned, does it remember its last life?
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
And completely
So
took him over.
not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
There's a chance they might return to the sea?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Alright.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
So in a realm between the two realms.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Asians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
So we get a crystal of darkness and go kick their ass on their doorstep?
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
So... do they physically need the crystal of darkness, or is the crystal of darkness tied to their soul or something?
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Asians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
So what are we
Only
gonna
when
do
we
to
have trapped the
do
bodiless
this?
soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
Primals don't have souls. They are an idea given form. Huh.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Asian soul.
So we
Yet
need to
I
find
believe
whatever
it to be
that is.
possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
What if we use a
will depart
crystal?
at once to convene with
Will
the
that work?
sages of
I have
Sharlayan.
6.
Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Yeah.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Don't give up hope is basically what he said. Don't fall into depression about it. There's still hope. Y'all ain't got chairs? Iggy Yorm. I assume that's Iggy Yorm. I think, dude. The Lord of Levin is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Nabrialis. Ramu's acquaintance was most intriguing. A Miraloth? Why chair when you can teleport? Because your legs can still get tired. And I would prefer to sit when talking. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin. All have now been humbled by the bringer of light. Ultima. It's the Nissan Ultima. The limitless power of man. Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Elidibus. Yet she proposes a great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times has the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weaker and wane. Ascians have to make up for the lack of needing to walk and use their legs somehow. Oh, I get you. It's kind of like people that spend a lot of time sitting at their computers and shit. They need to get up and walk, otherwise they're going to get a blood clot to the brain. Yet, even as it innervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Who speaketh? Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hand shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made new, and the one true God shall come again. I am La Brea. Was that a statue of their one true god? Alright guys, sorry about this. I gotta call it though. I need to take care of something. I need to do some shit. So I will catch you later. What new pal are we gonna have with us to snuggle with? Or is it? Why is it always these? Give me something besides the two. I hate these. I am so disappointed. Yes, that was a statue of their one true god. It's literally only picking, like... There we go, we finally got him once. I have 6. There are so many others you can pick from. We could get the calf. But no, it's just these 3 every time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Ba-da-da-da, ba-dee-ba-ba.